Hi, I'm Hub Arkish here for Pro Football Weekly along with our senior editor, Eric Edholm. We are brought to you by Verizon Fios, and the long wait of Ryan Mallett is finally over with the 74th pick in the third round, or actually the 74th pick in the draft, the Patriots' second pick in the third round. Ryan Mallett is a New England Patriot. Now, for all the conversation we've heard in the last couple days, Tom Brady is not going anywhere, but I seem to recall the Patriots doing this with a guy named Matt Castle that netted him a first-round draft pick. So this is as much about value as it is about possibly getting a kid who could be unique with the right tutelage. And you know, Eric, clearly Bill Belichick and the Patriots system might be the right one for this kid to learn how to play in the NFL.
Well, he could throw the ball down the field. There's no question about it. And remember, what was the knock on Tom Brady when he came into this league? Slow feet. You know, those two ran two of the slowest 40s for any quarterback in the draft when they went to the Indianapolis Combine. Well, guess what? Brady turned out okay, I would say. And Mallett, I really think he's got all the tools. Remember, they brought him in for a visit a few weeks ago along with Jake Locker, and they really got to know the kid. And I think some of the questions that they had may have been answered during that trip. Now, clearly, this is a third-round pick. They're not trading up for him. They're not getting anything, getting too excited, too invested in him. But it's a worthy risk, like you said, at this point in the draft. I think it's outstanding at this point.
Well, it's a third-round pick by a team that has 3 or 4 of them, so you can afford to do this kind of thing. The kid's got as good an arm as we've seen in probably a decade or two. There are other things missing, though. Tom Brady, one of the things that Bill Belichick loved about him in the 6th round, the great touch, the ability to throw all the balls, to drop them into any spot on the football field. Another issue with Mallett is, yes, he's got the wonderful hose, the big cannon, but technique and touch passes have been a problem for him. But they don't expect this kid to play maybe ever, certainly not for 2-3 years. So plenty of time to say we've got this unbelievable arm. If anybody can make a quarterback out of him, it's Bill Belichick.
Yeah, and I mean, the one thing I worry about too, if you turn on the Ohio State game, the bowl game, he crumbled during the rush. I mean, when the rush came on, he absolutely looked terrible. That's something he's going to have to learn. And Tom Brady is one of the best at getting rid of the ball when there's pressure put on him. Obviously, the Jets confounded him a little bit in that playoff game. But otherwise, you have to look at one of the best blitz beaters in the league. So, look, I think he'll take him under his wing for 3 years, I would think, would be and that's exactly what Aaron Rodgers needed to pass, and be Brett Favre's successor.
If anybody is comfortable in his own skin and his contract, it's Tom Brady. So I don't think the Patriots will have a problem there. Very interesting pick, probably the last big story in this draft. Ryan Mallett finally off the board. He's a New England Patriot. Stay healthy, Tom Brady, or this story is going to get a lot more interesting fast. For ProFootballWeekly.com, he's Eric Edholm. I'm Hub Arkish. Follow us right here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and on Twitter as well.